Alrighty, so there's four types of taxes that you really want to pay attention to. You have income taxes, obviously. You have business taxes in some states, counties, and local municipalities. Your city sometimes may have a business tax, so you want to get clear about what your state requires. There's also sales tax that you have to worry about depending on what you're selling in your practice. For those of you who are offering digital products, sometimes classes, planners, templates, other resources that you're providing your clients or other people in your industry with these resources to grow in their business or in their personal lives. The state may want a piece of that through the charging of sales tax. So you want to get clear about what they require. When it comes to making estimated tax payments, you're generally going to fall into two categories, and you always want to seek your own one-on-one custom tax consulting, because taxes in our country is not very easy. So you always want to get your own advice. But you're generally going to fall into two categories of someone who's expected to owe at least $1,000 or more, or someone who, you're withholding maybe less than the smaller of 90% of your prior year taxes or 100% of your prior year taxes. So it really boils down to your particular situation. It's not a cookie cutter type of estimate. You have to do a little bit of looking at what happened historically to figure out what you got to do moving forward. And so how should you calculate what you should pay in? So the safe harbor of paying estimated taxes so that you won't get hit with any interest or penalties is that you're going to either equate it to 100% of the prior year taxes or 90% of the year before that. So if your tax bill, let's say in 2019, was $5,000 and you need to pay $5,000 over the quarterly payment dates. So the easiest way is if you're making more money and you're trending upwards as far as your sales, your services, your revenue, and your practice, more than likely you want to get on a quarterly estimated tax payment plan. So you want to pay attention to the due dates. Every year, they're the same unless we have an issue where there's a pandemic and they're changing the deadlines. But you have your April 15th due date, June 15th due date, September 15th due date, and January 15th due date. So keep those in mind, plug them in your calendar and your phone, and you can always make those payments online. Or you can always issue a check if you wanted to. So